Zacks Rank Buys, stocks with a short-term buy or strong buy recommendation. Now, here are more Zacks Rank Buys. Time now to talk about a couple of more exciting value stocks. At least that's what she tells me. She's Tracy Reineck, our value stock analyst at Zacks.com. She brings us a couple each week here to profile for us. Dress Barn, DBRN, is one of them. That's kind of exciting. The shopping is on somebody's mind, I can tell.
It is. Yes, I've done it 2 weeks in a row now. This is women's clothing, and it's, they do kind of lower, mid-tier to lower market, so that area of retail is doing okay right now. Their last quarter was their holiday quarter, so it was through the end of January, and it was rough, but it wasn't quite as bad as some of the other retailers, and they held guidance for 2009. They reaffirmed guidance, which, given any of the clothing retailers right now, is a pretty good sign. They are Zacks #1, and they're trading, pretty decently valuations.
They own Maurice stores, which I had never heard of, but I didn't know they owned any other line except their own.
No, me neither, actually. When I saw that, I was surprised. So, yeah, I mean, Dress Barn has kind of seen a resurgence in the last couple of years. They've gotten some good designs in there, and they're priced right. And so the stock took off, in the last several years. Then it sold off in November. Okay. Like everything else, it hit a new low, and now it's basically almost doubled since the November lows. And so it's a good bounce back. It's not where it was, a year ago. But the company has some good things going for it. It likes its spring line, and it has really reduced inventories, which is what a lot of the retailers are doing right now, especially the clothes retailers. So they're keeping inventories more lean, and they're hoping people want to buy some pink and pastel-y kind of clothes out this spring, which are in for the spring.
Obviously, I've never been to a Dress Barn. I would have no reason to go to one. My wife does her own shopping, thank you. But is that all they sell, are dresses?
Well, it's accessories too. It's like, they have some purses and some jewelry and things like that.
So, but then are they considered still a niche player in retail?
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Just didn't know, and I just, for those women looking in out there, thought I would clarify. Yep. And then Mastech Incorporated, MTZ, the ticker symbol, is another one of your exciting picks for this week. Now, they design and build communication infrastructure.
Yes, which is wireless networks, video data systems, natural gas lines and systems. So they're
natural gas.
Yeah. They're all over infrastructure. They're all, they're big in alternative energy. One of their big customers is Florida Power and Light, which is big with, alternative energy right now, wind farms and things. So they're all over infrastructure.
So they must have diluted their program, their offering line a while back. Because I don't know how natural gas systems comes under communication infrastructure.
Well, yeah, I mean, utilities, though, they do a lot of utility work. So their big customers are the utilities, the communication companies like Verizon, AT&T, and then government agencies. So right now, with the economic stimulus coming down the pike, they do see good things coming in terms of benefiting numerous of their markets. So
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah. So, and they're coming off of a really great quarter too. They had record revenues for the year for 2008, and that's before the stimulus. So you could see some good things coming down the pike for them as well. And they're trading at a decent PE. They're around 12 to 13, or no, about 9 times earnings actually for them. Okay. So that's pretty cheap. Their Zacks #1 rank. Like I said, they had record revenues. They reaffirmed guidance for 2009. And it's about 13% higher than 2008, and that was the record year, so things are looking up for them. Their chart is surprisingly similar to Dress Barn, strangely enough. They also hit the low on the same day on November 21st.
No pun intended.
No, and around the same price point, too, $5 to $6 a share, and then they've also rebounded about double off of their lows. But they're also still, down considerably from what they were last year. But, right here, it's a pretty good value pick, given what we see going forward with the economic stimulus. All
right, and do you own either of these two?
I do not.
All right, and we didn't mean to suggest that those two companies got together and copied each other's chart or anything. No. That's not what we meant to. If you want to read all about these two stocks and some others that Tracy's written about in the value category, get over to Zacks.com and click on the latest headline right next to the value listing on the upper right-hand corner of our website. With Tracy Reineck, I'm Terry Ruffalo.